Thanksgiving, a holiday steeped in good old-fashioned American tradition. First celebrated in 1621, Thanksgiving was created by the Pilgrims, a brave group of separatists who fled England in search of religious freedom. Hear ye, thou must chooseth my way or the highway. Whoa, we are so out of here. The group boarded a ship called the Mayflower and sailed off to the foreboding continent of America.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Just about. Only 67 more days to go.
On December 11th, after 2 straight months of sickness and stormy seas, they finally landed in the New World.
Right, I call this land Plymouth.
Yes, and look at that rock. Let's call that rock Plymouth Rock.
And so the colony began, a brave group of vagabonds worshiping freely in America. But the fun didn't end there. After a brutal winter, it became evident that the Pilgrims had overlooked a few key survival essentials.
Dear God, worshipping freely is really great and all, but in our haste it seems we have overlooked the fact that we're not very good farmers. We are in need of your provision.
And provide he did, in the form of an English-educated Indian named Squanto.
I have tons of great skills. Bow hunting skills, fishing skills, farming skills. I pretty much have every skill necessary for a transatlantic colonization.
Soon, with the help of Squanto and other peaceful Indians, the Pilgrims were able to establish a sustainable colony.
Wow, us Pilgrims have sure been able to establish a sustainable colony.
Yes, and if you would please turn your attention to Exhibit A, you will note the bountiful amount of corn. Riboflavin! In light of the abundance of their harvest, they decided to hold a feast in celebration of God's provision. They called it Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We'll have games for the kids and all sorts of delicious tidbits to share with the Indians. Oh, and here's an idea. Let's take all the bread and stuff it inside the turkey, cook it that way. We'll call that stuffing.
And so goes the story of Thanksgiving. Of course, over time, the holiday has evolved, as communities and families have each developed their own traditions and celebrations.
Cousin Jethro says the best way to cook the turkey's on the radiator.
Yeah, it's sort of baked already by the sun on account of we use roadkill.
But regardless of how the holiday is celebrated, it is important to remember that at its origin, Thanksgiving was dedicated to God out of gratefulness for his protection and provision. A day set apart to prompt us to consider the many ways in which we have all been blessed.
Hola, amigos. It's Carlitos, the Be Brave Monkey. Can you remember a time when somebody did something very nice for you? I remember one time I forgot to bring my lunch to school. One of my classmates noticed I didn't have anything to eat, so she shared her lunch with me. She even let me have her banana, and bananas are my favorite food. I was so thankful because I was really hungry. So I decided to make her a very special thank you card in the shape of a banana. It made her smile from ear to ear, and that made me happy too. You know something, amigos? We should always say thank you to those who do nice things for us. But I don't know anyone who does more for us every day than God does. He provides food for us to eat, water to drink. He even gives us air to breathe. He comforts us when we are sad. He watches over us and protects us every day. He heals us when we get sick, and so much more. So you see, amigos, we have a lot to be thankful for. Psalm 118 verse 1 says, "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good." Thanksgiving reminds us to thank God for our blessings. But since God does good things for us every day, shouldn't we tell him thank you every day instead of just once a year? My mama says that the happiest monkeys are the ones that are the most thankful every single day. She calls it thanks living. So tell the Lord thank you for something he has done for you every day, amigos. It not only makes God happy, but it will make you happy too. Happy Thanksgiving, amigos. See you next time.
Today, we're talking about having an attitude of gratitude. It's all about Thanksgiving. As you know, in America, we have a whole holiday dedicated to giving thanks. Many families gather together on Thanksgiving to share a meal and remember their blessings. Let me ask you, what is your favorite thing to eat on Thanksgiving? I think the best part of the Thanksgiving meal, and every meal really, is the dessert. A traditional dessert at Thanksgiving is pumpkin pie. Dessert is definitely one of those things that I'm grateful for. It's sweet and yummy, and no matter how much turkey and mashed potatoes I've eaten during the meal, no matter how absolutely stuffed I am, I can always make room for some dessert. There's only one bad thing about dessert. It's gone too quickly. The Bible tells us that we should have an attitude of gratitude. We should be thankful all of the time. We need to give thanks to God all of the time. In Psalms 136 and a lot of other places in the Bible too, it tells us that God's love endures forever. God loves us completely, and that love will never falter or stop. God gives us many blessings, but the greatest of these is His love. If I can be thankful for dessert that is here one minute and gone the next, I can surely be thankful for God's love that is always there and always strong. Now that's something really sweet.